Hey guys, it's your old pal, Chef Jason, and we are hanging out here today with this beautiful big green egg because, hey, guess what? It's your grilliversary. So you've had this now for 1 year, and it is time to give it a little tune-up, right? And check it over from top to bottom and make sure that this ultimate cooking experience is dialed in to continue to give you some amazing food and have some amazing events. So don't forget, head down below today and grab our 1-year care for your big green egg tip sheet. We've got that down below. You can click print and follow along. And then time to grab your favorite ratchet, grab your favorite wrench, and let's get this thing checked out and make sure that we are like set and ready to go. Well, you can use this tip sheet a lot like really a checklist because we have it set up really to go from top to bottom and make sure everything is set and ready to go. Now, if you have the new regulator top or the old daisy wheel, first thing we want to do is check this. Make sure it moves freely. It's not stuck or rusted shut. And then obviously we don't have any rust on here because we keep this well covered. Next, we're going to check that thermometer and make sure it's not loose. Make sure it doesn't need any adjusting. If it does, we're going to go inside the dome and get that set. Then we're going to move into the band next because that's really important. That's the foundation that holds this big green egg together. Okay, here we are at the front band, and this is where we have the tab and the handle, so we just go through and we give it a little bit of a snug, right? 7/16. I like to use a deep well socket. Works out nice. I know I can get in there. You could use an open-end wrench, closed-end wrench, whatever you prefer. Then I'm going to go through all of these cap nuts and make sure that they are tight, and I'm going to go all the way around the band. Go ahead and go all the way around here, and I'm just going until snug. I'm not looking to go too tight, but I just want everything snug, so I'm really going by feel, but I want to make sure everything is perfect, especially on the hinge. All right, now I'm here at the back hinge, and of course I'm making sure this is all set and ready to go, and I'm definitely double checking the springs to make sure everything is tight. I'll tell you what, after that initial 90-day tighten up, this 1-year tighten up actually works out just perfect. So now that that is set, look what we're going to do next. Next, we're going to check our hinge. How does that operate? Does it work good? Is everything set? Looks to me perfect. Then I'm going to check my springs as well. Make sure that I don't have any rust or any damaged springs. All right, now I've got my 1/2-inch open-ended wrench, and look what I'm looking for here. I'm trying to go through these two and make sure that they are tight, the bands are tight, but also the gap remains the same. Now, one of the things to point out, it is very normal and okay for these bolts to have a little bend in them. So what we'll do is go through here now, get that tightened up, and make sure that our band is all set and adjusted properly. Well, we verified everything was working, right? We checked our bands, made sure those were tight. We checked the springs, we checked the hinges. We verified that the regulator, the daisy wheel works. We took care of the handle, the thermometer. Now we are inside this amazing big green egg, and we're looking at the gasket, right? I can feel that there's a little bit of push in this gasket. It still feels fresh, like it hasn't been contaminated with pork fat and all those things that would cause it to wear out just normally during use. If you need to replace it, super easy. We sell a gasket replacement kit, and it's a real easy job to do. Next, I'm going to check the fire ring. I'm going to check that and make sure there's no cracks or it's not broken in half. Make sure that it is all set and go. And then look at that right down there. That is our fire bowl. So you can see it's rusted over there, and that's going to happen just from the hot, from the cold, from the moisture, from the cooling and heating, etc. That's okay. But I want to verify and make sure that that is all set and it's not disintegrating or falling apart. If it is, I'll replace it. But I just want to give that fire bowl a check and make sure it is ready to cook. If you don't have a fire bowl, guess what? It's time to check your fire grate because we want to make sure that's good and ready to go and give you a lot of cooking as well. We're all set. We're nice and strong. That has got a lot of years of use ahead of it. And next, we're going to check out the fire box. We want to make sure that fire box is set and is ready to go and is not cracked or broken and ready to go. Obviously, now that I have it taken apart, that is the perfect time to get in here and do some deep cleaning and get rid of all that ash. And now that we've got the big green egg taken apart, it's time to check that big green egg base, right? I want to check this bottom base here, and I want to make sure that it is set and ready to go as well. It doesn't have any cracks, it doesn't have any breaks, but it is ready to perform like it was intended, and that is set and ready to go there. Now we're going to check the draft door and the screen. We want to make sure both of those are set as well, and they're all in working condition. Then we want to make sure that they are snug in the groove. We definitely don't want them to fall out, and we don't want them to be too tight. These guys are perfect. Now it is time to check out your nest. So you want to go through and make sure your nest is sturdy and all your nuts and bolts are tight. Everything is good. You want to make sure those screws are tight as well. Definitely check down into your wheels, making sure whether you have a modular nest or you have the original nest or the integrated nest with the handler or even the table nest. Just go through there, give it a little bit of love, make sure everything is set and ready to go and nice and sturdy to hold that big green egg up strong. Well, that wasn't so bad, right? We got this done relatively fast. It was great, actually, because I had a few nuts that needed to be tightened. I had some of those nut caps, and definitely the band needed a little bit of tightening as well. But we went through it from top to bottom, and we made sure that everything was set and ready to go. And then, importantly, we finished with the nest, too, making sure that this is all dialed in, but the main piece that holds that big green egg up was set and ready to go, too. And then don't forget, you can grab our tip sheet we've got for you down below. You can click print, follow along. I also use this as my shopping list. So as I'm going through here, I can check, oh, hey, I need this, or I can circle this, then take it to your local Ace Hardware and let our helpful folks get you all set with the grill parts you need to get this big green egg dialed in. Hey, don't forget down in the comment section, you have a little bit of homework. Leave us some comments and tell us, how can we be more helpful? What would you like to learn on the big green egg? What would you like to see? We love doing cooking videos, but I'll tell you, the care videos are a blast as well. And then don't forget, it is time to subscribe to the Ace Hardware YouTube channel. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. They got to get in on this fun. We have a lot of fun doing these videos, and we don't want them to miss out. Then, at the end of this, oh man, if you thought this was exciting, right? Tightening this down, getting this all dialed in, giving it a tune-up, just you wait, because at the end of this video, I have another cool video for you, how to deep clean the big green egg. So we're going to show you how to get this guy all taken apart, get it vacuumed out, get it cleaned, and even keep it in better tip-top running shape as well. So I'm Chef Jason Morse, your Ace Hardware grilling expert. We will see you soon when we're cooking on another one of our amazing cooking tools that we sell at your local Ace Hardware.